Okay, I think we should do a bit of DIY massage, but we'll start with this one. Just breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So well done for turning up on this really wet morning. How unusual. I thought, what's all that wet stuff? What's that? So there we go. We just started with some of this. So you just want to so sorry about that. I actually came over from Exning under the silly impression that I managed to get here earlier, and I did leave earlier because Marion and Andy that I stay with said there's roadworks. I said, right. So, and there were. There we are. So we're just breathing in, breathing out. So those of you that are new, you have two choices of stopping time. If you're staying for the Keep Fit afterwards, it is strongly recommended that you finish at 1:45, have your tea break, and then go to Keep Fit, because then you get a nice half-hour tea break, which is just brilliant. If you're only doing the Tai Chi, hang around till 11 o'clock, because that's where, so we've got two stop times. It's sort of, I guess it's a leftover from COVID, because when I was doing this online during the COVID, we had a full hour, because we could have tea at home. um, but it works out well, so then if you're doing two classes, you get a nice tea break, and if you're doing one class, you get a nice long class, so yeah, works out fine. So you'll be pleased to know that we are staying at £5 next year. So it's good, isn't it? I thought, yeah, we're doing all right. We'll keep it the same. So we're just doing this. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Just check your posture. So tune into your feet. You've got your knees slightly bent, but not hugely bent. So for the last 2 days in a row, I've actually managed to make my teacher's 6 a.m. class. And it was pretty good. We did lots of stretching and relaxing, really. It was all very chilled. And so we're just turning. I'll just show you that from the back. So those of you that are new, now I'm not just talking to a chair. I've got my Zoom people are here, so they're real. They don't live in Ely, but they were coming during lockdown. What else? Oh, and my name's Farah. I'm the Tai Chi person. There we are. Marvellous. So what you want to do is you want to lengthen through the crown of the head. So this floats up, and then the rest hangs down. And we were, now, did we do the last 9 moves of the second Shibashi set last week? We're going to do it this week. Last week we did other things because it was probably boiling and we couldn't think straight. I think something like that. So the weather's been really hot. So I saw the effect it had on the grass. So just imagine the effect it's had on our bodies. So I suggest we do a bit of TLC first, and we'll do a bit of an MOT, and then I'd like to do the second half of the set. But because we've got some new people, and I'd very much like them to come back again, we won't do. We'll do the first. We'll do the first 4 moves and look at them in more detail, because then that's good for everybody. or the first 4 moves of the second half. There we go. So we're just doing this. So just let the arms really, really floppy. So yeah, yesterday I did about 6 hours Tai Chi in total, maybe a bit more. I went to see my teacher. No, he was talking about these. So the loosening exercises that were by Master Huang, they're very good for connecting the body. Okay, now watching out for your neighbours. There we go. So, because of the hot weather and it's quite challenging for the body, we're going to make sure all our joints, just do a bit of bouncing, are nicely mobilised before we do anything. Okay, so, but before that, let's do a bit of DIY massage. So we just rub the hands together and then get them nice and warm. And then what you do is you make a cup shape with the hand, and we're tapping the ends of the fingers and the thumb. So they've actually got acupuncture points on the ends of the fingers. So this sort of stimulates those organ meridians. Ask an acupuncturist, what's this one for? They'll tell you. It's like a 4-year course. It's really, really involved. And then do the tiger's mouth, tap the tiger's mouths together. And then swap. So Eli's been doing lots of squatting, and then like this with the heel of the wrist and that's called a heel, isn't it? Heel of the hand. Yeah, lots of squatting and lots of stretching he's been doing, and breathing, really nice breathing exercise. Okay, and now we start off. Down the inside of the arm, up the outside of the arm. We'll just do the arms first, and then we'll do the face afterwards, because I think the arms need. Oh. And the other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just doing this. And we're all breathing, which is great. Yeah, I actually had a parking space today in the car park. Amazing. Okay, then just brush the arms, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brush up. Oh, I've got a new exercise as well that I work. Master Z Dong, he's been online. I learned it 2 days ago, something like that. So just stop. So imagine you're just stroking the face. So what this does, this helps improve the circulation in the face, which might make you look a bit younger. You know, might be good. And we're just like this, and just stroke the skull. Oh, that's nice. And then the ears. If you've got hearing aids, be careful they don't fly out and hit someone. There we go. And then little tapping. So you're tapping. And then where the jaw hinges, it can be quite tight around there. Yeah. And then we're all breathing, very good. And then very gently, so see why we did the arms first. Okay, now you interlock your fingers with the neck. And then what you do is you just do that, and that massages your neck. Oh, lovely. And then just massage the neck. And Oh, the other thing is with your thumbs, this bit, we're massaging around the occipital ridge with our thumbs. Let's get, and then you stroke the hair like that with the things. Fantastic. Right, I'll put my glasses back on because I can't see any of you. Right, we'll do this one. So across and across. And keep breathing, that's it. So it's quite a nice thing just to get the circulation go around the body. And it's just a bit. I actually do this in bed. If you're finding it hard to get out of bed, give yourself a nice sort of tapping massage in bed. And it does work. And I'll be doing the toe one stretching in bed as well. I'll be doing like, I'm cat sitting from Sunday until the 7th of August. It's terrible. And she does lots of stretching, does Missy. She stretches before she goes to bed. And then if she's woken up, she does all these little stretches. So I've been doing it too. And my teacher, Eli, he does lots of stretching. He does it, and then like this. That's it. So this is good for the immunity. There's the thymus gland under there. And then tap. Okay, and then we'll go around the hips. Just go around the hips, wake up the hips. And then one knee, so 10 times. 1, 2. 1, 2. 9, 10. Come up, we'll do the other leg. Yeah, this one. 1, 2. And then the ankles. And then down the outside of the legs. Feet up the inside. Feet down. Then so now we're going to go forward, forward, back, back. And if you want, you can do little circles. It's just to get the way. So it's forward, back, back, forward. So the faster you get, the more relaxed you want to be. So you can finish like that, or you can finish like that. Yeah, good. So jumping is a good thing to do. So Eva, one of my other teachers, she's 76. She squats, she does jumping. She said we should be jumping every day. So those of you that can't fully jump, what you can do like that. And that's like a little mini jump. And then if you feel like it, we won't do too many because it's quite exhausting really. But she does a lot of jumping. So the safe way of doing it is finding a table, resting on the table, or something you can hold, like a chair, and just jump like that. And then you don't need to worry about falling over. And also be somewhere with a nice soft carpet. So those of you on Zoom, I've got this chair here, you know what to, so I'll be like this, and just sort of, with my hands on the chair, so I don't fall over. And it's just nice. But when you are jumping, you want to get your alignment. So this bit floats, this bit hangs. So the rest hangs, and there's this nice, yeah, let's do bounce. Bouncy feet. So we've got a bit of circular, oh, that's much better. And we're breathing. So you breathe in and breathe out, and then when you're breathing, imagine you're, when I used to do this, when I was training in Reading, I'm hoping to go back there at some point, but we'd place a hand on the tummy, and then a hand on our partner, on the back, and then they'd be inflating into the hands. So you're filling this whole area with air, but you're doing it relaxed, you're not forcing, it's just this inflating like that, and the posture, so you're getting this alignment. Oh, nice. Okay, let's just do a little bit of some joint warm-ups. So you just want to be nice and relaxed. Fantastic. So I'm going to try and put some more adverts out for this as well. I was chatting to an advertising, like there's a magazine that goes out everywhere. I'm going to just try it as an experiment, see if I can get more people coming into my classes. And the other way round. And we will breathe. And there will be a couple of weeks where I'm on holiday in September, but hopefully Leslie I might see if my friend Alison can come and teach Tai Chi. She's actually been doing Tai Chi longer than me and teaching longer than me, so I'm just, I don't know what her availability is like on the, yeah, that's in September. So we're running all the way through August and the first week of September, and then the middle one and the other one, I'm actually away. I'm at a Hanpan festival and I'm doing well-being. And then I thought, actually, because I want to go to Wales, so yeah. So now what we do is like this, and we just stretch it over, down, stretch over. So we'll just do a little bit. We can do another week looking at squats and things and leg murdering. We can do another week. That's it. Just want to make sure we've got the basics warmed up first. That's lovely. Okay. Just tune into the arms. Tune into the arms. Just tune right into the fingers. Have a little wiggle. Wiggle the hips. Okay, this one. So I've been thwarted with the exercise. I've got to do a supply run as soon as I finish this to the Suffolk Hedgehog Hospital. They've run out of puppy food for the baby hedgehogs. So I've got me and my friend who's, sorry, there's an animal first aider. We're going to turn up and help for a few hours. So, oh, that's good. Okay, now this time we're stretching up, stretch up. Like you're a hedgehog trying to escape out of the box. There we are. We go. Fantastic. And then open, close. So this is a bit like cat-cow, but standing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. It's a good one for the spine. So spine health, hip health, all very useful. Foot health, we did a fantastic. Okay. Oh yeah, let's do this one. So you come up like this, you breathe in, and then it's like you're pulling a stick behind your head. You breathe out. Oh, that's nice. Breathe. This is a nice one for the shoulders. Breathe out. Breathe in. Once more. And then another one that does the spine and also specifically the neck area. So you place your hands in your heart center and you breathe in and out, and then the turn starts from around here, from the lower part of the spine, and it works its way up, and then finally you turn the head. So you breathe in, and then breathe out, keep the knees forward, turn, 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 turn as you're breathing out. And then you breathe in, to back where you found it. And then sink, breathe out and turn from the bottom where you went up, the spine, and then you turn the head. Breathe in, put it back where you found it. Breathe out, turn. Lengthen through the crown of the head as you turn. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. One more time, breathe out. Nice. Okay, so we'll just do this, just to do something very simple, and then we'll spend the next quarter of an hour or so looking at there's some quite complicated movements in the second half. So I'll just show you, this is the rooting down. So we did this last night actually in the improvers class. So you rotate, you breathe in, and then keep the shoulders down, keep the arms floating. And then you breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. So those of you that come on Friday morning Zoom classes, all as normal. I saw the physio on Tuesday and it worked, so. Let's go back to this one again. So. Take a slightly wider stance. We'll do the movement number, I think it's 9 or 10. Bend the bow, shoot the arrow. So we'll just practice the legs. So you go there and then you look to the corner. Then you transfer your weight and you're in a slightly wider stance. Then you look. So your eyes are scanning along the wall. and your eye level, and you're nice and relaxed. So just breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. So that's what, I'll turn around and then we can all try it together. Breathe out. Breathe in. Nice, okay. And then the hands, I'll show it from the front, otherwise, so you can see what's happening. The hands, you come up, you breathe in, then you transfer your weight, breathe out, and just spread. So you've got the tiger palm, the tiger's mouth, and you also want to relax your shoulders. So drop the shoulders. There we go. Then we come back to the middle, come up, transfer the weight, and you're separating the arms, and yeah, like that. Those of you on Zoom, so that's the tiger's mouth. The tiger's mouth. Yeah, that looks good. It's a bit like I saw some old photographs in a book of like a Victorian Shakespeare play. That kind of, you know. Up, breathe in, breathe out. Relax the shoulders, nice and relaxed. And the arms are in front of the body. I'll show from the side. Come down, in, breathe out. And back to the middle. Fantastic. Okay, the next move is called Twin Dragons Across the Sea. I'll demonstrate it first from the diagonal. So you make this shape, and you go like this, and you go like that. Lengthen through the spine, and I'm looking over my glasses, and then I come back, breathe in, breathe out, and I think they do this 4 times each side. So something like that. Okay, twin dragons cross the ocean. Twin dragons cross the ocean. Come up like this, breathe in, breathe out. In. So that's 1. And then we do 2, breathe out. Breathing out. In, 3rd round. That's very good. So if you look at the feet, I'm just going to here. So you're just doing, you're not doing a lunge, you're just doing a step forward. You're in hill climbing stance. That's fantastic. I think we got that one cracked. That's very good. Okay, and then we've got pushing waves, and then lion plays with the balls. So what we'll do, we'll break it down into an exercise. So imagine you've got a, so we're like this. So if I show you that it comes into the front, and then back round in a circle. So make it circle with the arms, but if we go back to the waist turning, let's just get that. So the arms are nice and on and light. Much better. Yeah. That was so marvellous, we better go in the other direction. There we go. I'll show from the diagonal view. So it's like this. We're nice and tall. And the hands are relaxed but open. So they're not stiff. Fabulous. So that's that middle bit. So we actually do that once and then come in and then go the other side and come in. So we can, and then what we do is you step like this and go forward, turn, transfer the weight. Actually, I'll do it facing that way. I'll do it facing the same way that you are. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Turn that foot in. 4. Step, sink forward, sink back, turn, step, sink forward, sink back, close that hip, transfer the weight, swing the leg round. And then you step, transfer the weight, close the hip, transfer the weight, swing the leg round. Bring that foot in if you need to. And then step. So that's the feet. Okay, demonstration, observe. So you can see why we broke it down. What I'll do, I'll turn around so we're all facing in the same direction. Okay, here we go. We'll go that side first. So, breathe in. Step the right foot. Push. Breathe out. Sink back. Turn. Breathe out. Sink back. Turn. And then the wave comes forward. And then the wave recedes. And then the water swirls around. Wave comes in. Wave goes out. Wave recedes. That's the, I know I can't see. That's it. She waves. Stick back. Push. Yeah. Well, that's much better than the other week when we tried to do it, so that's very good. Oh, lion plays with the ball. Okay. I'll demonstrate it and then I'll turn around and we'll do it together. So it's got a very kind of cat-like quality to it. You want to get into your inner cat. And it's like this. And you go like that. And then the bottom hand comes around in a circle. So you're doing this, and then closing and stepping. Yeah. And then it does the same, and then you swap. So let's try a few like that, and then we've got just enough time to break it down a tiny bit. Start here. Go that side first. Step. Transfer the weight. Lion face. Sink the hips. Lengthen through the spine. There's a lovely posture in round, circle. Put in, hold. Step. So it's like a lion on a crab. It's got this real smooth and connected quality to it. Turn around so I can see. That's it. That's it. Keep breathing, very good. And once more with feeling. There we go. So those are the first 4 movements of the second set. I think that's plenty, just because of the detail, getting the details right. So if we just do the silk reading. So silk reading, the silk reading will actually help understand that lion movement. Just keep the shoulders down, and we're just noticing. So we're making a nice round shape. And this is just monitoring. You can have it on the upper thigh, so you can feel the hip opening and closing, or you can put it here and feel the dantian, your centre moving. That's quite nice. Super smooth. This is great. Okay, and then we'll do the other side because I don't want to be too late for tea. Oh, it's getting perilously close to tea break number 1. There'll be an uproar. Oh, I'm buying more hot chocolate and things and coffee and that when I do the supply run for the hedgehogs later. So, and I'll bring it next week. So, very important. So you can do this and make it into a stepping exercise. So this is a recent one. This is a new one. Okay, and then swap round. So it's just a useful. We've got to sneak in these balance exercises. It's like a cat. Fantastic. So the new one, I'm still trying to work it out. It's one from Master Zedong. So he goes like this. He comes up and then he swings down like that. So that's the arms. That's relatively straightforward. That one. And don't get too enthusiastic with the arms. Just let them very soft. It's like soft, very soft. And then what he does, hang on. So he comes up, you breathe in. I'm doing it really slowly, and then he just lets the legs swing. So it's like that, and then this is the easier version. And this is apparently it's supposed to make you very happy. I don't know if it does or not. Are you feeling happy? I don't know. So it's like this. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. So that's the simpler way where you just step. Marvellous. But there's a more complicated version he does, which I can't work out. So he goes like that. He does one of those, then he steps, and one of those. Then he does one of those, then he steps with the other leg. Oh my brain. Oh. But just try it out for fun. I only learned it like 2 days ago, and I inflicted on my students yesterday, and we were all trying to work it out, and it's quite a good one. So he has a middle one where he doesn't move his legs at all, and then the other leg goes forward. And I can't work out how he works out which leg was next, because I usually end up doing the same leg 3 or 4 times, and it's supposed to swap legs. So I just thought I'd throw this one at you. So this is brand new. It's not even. It's still on the conveyor belt, really. It's not. So we do an empty one, and then we do like this, and then an empty one, and now you have to move the other leg. Just like this. And apparently it's so happy. I think that'll do. I feel much happier now we've stopped doing it. Yes, let's go back to that one. So that was it's good for balance and it's supposed to live. When he did it though, it was much faster. Like, he was doing it at least 3 times the speed. But I tried doing it at that speed. I couldn't work out. So we're doing the snail version. It's good though, isn't it? I do feel a bit happier. So it is working. And that kind of acts as a balancing. So then you're not, if you just did that, that'd be hard. That acts as a counterbalance. So it's very nice. So the idea is it comes from there, and then you and then yeah, I'm still trying to work it out. It's much easier just going up, up. That one's much easier because it's more straightforward, but I really like that pausing and going like that. And he did it really fast. But, you know, it's really good. So that was the first one. We'll probably look at the first 4 again, because especially what we might do is work our way backwards. So start with the lion plays with the ball and spend a bit longer on it. And then the others were very good actually. They've definitely improved. Oh. So we'll do some white egg with this fruit in the second tea break. This is Embrace the Tiger, Return to the Mountain. So I'm doing a variation actually. I did it like this with Corel, and then you rotate it. So that's one way of doing it. Last night we did the original way, which is like this. You just open without the rotation. And that's quite nice, isn't it? So expand, embrace that tiger, and then return to the mountain. Return to the mountain. So I love that. It's like poetry, isn't it? Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. So again, you can do the variation, which is the one I've been doing for years. I thought that was the normal. And then rotate, because I just quite like that sensation of rotation in my shoulder joint. Actually, it's quite reassuring. Oh look, my shoulder's working. Very good. There we are. Marvellous. So and then all the moves we did in the 18 set, they've all got little variations on as well. But we don't. So this is to help you look younger. So look at that. So think smooth, youthful thoughts, and underneath 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, rubbing the hands together in the lower back and roll. Breathe in. So you can do whichever version of Embrace Tiger you fancy. This is the classic version. So chi cleansing exercise. So you're gathering in what you need. And what you don't need goes out through the ground and on the out breath. So breathe in. Breathe out, and then we're late for tea, so make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top, together in the back. Brilliant, well done. Those of you going to tea, get up there very well. Those of you that are sticking around, we're going to do my take on this fruit. I'll have a bit of water. Let's go back to that one. Well done, everyone. That was marvellous. Enjoy your tea break. I mean, they can always not go to Keep Fit and have 2 cups of tea. That's what I'd do. Get your money's worth. So, just do this. So we'll just get a nice, just practice doing this. Just practice doing this. Transfer the weight. Bring it. Feel free. You can watch. If you want to watch. It's only 7 more minutes, but you're very welcome to watch. Brilliant. That was great. This is an extra. You're very welcome to sit around and watch if you want. And then have another cup of tea later, or you stay for the Keep Fit. Oh, why don't you stop around? If you fancy joining in, feel free. If you fancy leaving, feel free. It's all good. Sorry? It's just till 11 o'clock. It's only 5 more minutes. Yeah, you can do it. Well, it's very nice to get some new people. I'm very happy about that. How did you find out about us? Brilliant. Marvellous. Yeah, we used to be run by the council. Okay, let's start with this. So we used to be run by the council, so we'll do this. And just join in a nice round shape. Now you transfer your weight. In 2007 it started. And then, I can't remember when, but a few years later, they said they didn't want to run it anymore. And then I took over its custodianship. We're still supported by the council. And yeah, your daughter sponsored the tea for a bit. She sponsored the tea. But now we kind of just about managed to cover. Yeah. I mean, if we could get a regular 40 people, then we'd be doing very well indeed. But there we go. Oh, this is part of the Wild Horses Main. Sorry, part of the Wild Horses Main. To do this. No, any human beings, or we've even had hedgehogs in Tai Chi when I had to peel one off the grass at Soham, and then I found something to put it in while I was teaching. I even put some music on for it, nice healing music for the hedgehog, and then it started waking up and trying to escape while I was teaching my class at Soham. That was quite fun. And we've had dogs, we've had parakeets, we've had children. So yeah, everyone welcome. So children, I think the youngest child we had was about 2, who found it very, very hilarious. Okay, so now we add some extra bits. Go like this. Go like this. Sink back. Sink forward. Back. So this stuff all works your cognitive function, even if you're doing a variation to what I'm doing, you're still exercising your brain. So even if what you're doing is nothing like what I'm doing, your brain's got better, which is actually the important bit. So just really enjoy the sensation of those new neural connections in your white matter. Marvellous. There we go. So, yeah. Very happy brain cells. So the other one might make you feel happy. This makes your brain happy. Very happy for brain. Oh. Marvellous, right. And then for fun, we do it as a walking exercise, and then we stop for tea, which is just marvellous. That's the real best bit. Now, what if I do that with the, I'll just see if I can, this is a new second-hand computer, because the other one wasn't working at all, but let's try that. Is that working? I'll go over here. Right, now we're so this is how you're going to have to this. You go like that. And many years ago, my teacher said, any questions? And I said, what fruit is the white apple? So I've always wanted to know. And the answer to that question was cactus. So I have no idea what fruit is. It's the practice fruit. I don't know. So it might have been a banana, but I don't know. I reckon it might be a peach. Because there was the story of the white ape who went to the heavenly orchard, the celestial orchard, to steal a peach from the orchard, whatever the equivalent of orchard, and to steal a peach for his mother, who was ailing, and then before he was cut down by the guards, he was asked, why did you want to nick this peach? And he said, my mother was seriously ill, saved her life. And then he relented, gave this peach. And then in return, they gave the guards a treatise on war strategy. Yeah. Very useful. Culture stuff. One more time, marvellous. So this is the white ape. So I reckon peach. Marvellous. Let's try that again. Right. So how to walk, you know, round the rock. Then you might see someone else on top of you. How are you doing today? Really great today. Did you watch Strictly Tai Chi last night? Oh yes, I did. So I watched Strictly Tai Chi. I'll buy a television. There we go. Oh, gosh. Okay. We'll do one more and then we've got to stop because it's 11. It's 11. You can't be late. Yeah. Marvellous. Right, come round in a circle of some description. I'll just come round. Let's just put the other camera back. Yeah, we don't want to be late for tea. Sorry, Zoomies. I know we started a bit late, but priorities. So that's rule 5, no when it's tea time. Never let it. So let's do triple warmer, because it's quite nice to balance. So with this one, if you find it too hard to go on your toes, just stay grounded. It's fine. It's not. This isn't boot camp. You can balance the best. Yeah. So this is one I learned from the Coscubas in Reading. Hoping to see. And it balances out your thermoregulation. And then embrace the timing. Once more with me. Just stand for a moment. Oh, we'll do this one. More kind thoughts to the heart. And then put your hand on the lower down chin and ground, rooted, centered, stable, contact with the ground, connecting with the earth. Great. Brilliant. Well done, everyone. That was lovely. Let's all have some tea. Fantastic. Well done. Great. Really good. And those of you watching at home, hope you enjoy it. Yeah, brilliant. Right, we're going to get a brew. See you next time. Brilliant. Bye. Bye.